Welcome to video 1-4. Solve a quadratic equation by factoring out a monomial with a difference of squares. Here's our example. Solve 18x squared minus 2 equals 0. Here's the three steps. First, factor out the monomial. Second, factor the difference of squares. Third, solve by using the zero product property. All right, here we go. So first, notice that I have a factor of 2 in each term. So I'm going to factor that out. So I'm going to make this be 2 times 9x squared minus 1 equals 0. Next is to notice that I've got a difference of squares. This is a perfect square and 1 is a perfect squared. To help you see that better, let me write it this way. 2 times 3x squared minus 1 squared equals 0. So now hopefully you can clearly see something squared minus something squared. And hopefully you recall that whenever I've got a squared minus b squared, that's the same as a minus b multiplied by a plus b. All right, so that's going to be 2 times 3x, I don't need this, 3x minus 1 times 3x plus 1. And that all equals 0. So I've factored the monomial, I've factored the difference of squares, now I've got the zero product property. You could chunk each term and set it equal to 0 and solve for x. 2 will never be 0. 2 is always 2. So there's nothing to be done there. This can be 0. So I've got 3x minus 1 equals 0, or I've got 3x plus 1 equals 0. Add 1, 3x equals 1, divide by 3. So let's see if I got room. X sub 1 equals 1/3, minus 1 minus 1, divide by 3, divide by 3. So my solutions are x sub 1 is 1/3 and x sub 2 is negative 1/3. And there you have it, how to solve a quadratic equation by first factoring out the monomial and then factoring with the difference of squares.